Hello fellow traders. So we had it today. We're down testing our lows on the Dow. I did add to my positions today. Disney 1780 I added. Schwab I added 1270. I bought some USO calls, and that's all you can really do is trade the market. We're at a support. My next entry level to build positions would be off the S&P now. We could get a major dip on the Dow if the S&P does its 5% drop down to the 740 range. That will, be definitely where I'll be adding in. Probably the heaviest I've added in, and almost be all in at that point. Not all in, but almost all in. I'm really happy with the averaging in on this pullback. Things are looking good. My average on Schwab is 1320. My average on Disney is 1830, and you can't ask for anything better than that. I'm going to grab the camera and show you why, and tomorrow will be interesting. We need a good solid housing plan. As you can see, we got a lot of stuff after hours. GM closing, deals, letting everything out of the bag, spinning this off. We got Greenspan making a big press conference right now. These are all things to pump us up, to get us to that 10,000 test. If we continued higher up to that 10,000 a week ago, like I had talked about, I would have really been more on the conviction side that after we test 10,000 we're going lower. But now that we've come down and we've tested this low again, almost like a double bottom, and if the S&P gets squeaked down, it's a good sign that we are putting in a true bottom, and we can move higher. But I'm going to grab the camera and show you some things dating back to that last crash in 32 I've been going over. And I don't know if you've been following my video blog, but I talk about how their goal is to move the money from their account, from your account to their account. And I want to show you here where we bottomed here, okay, on 40. Look how we shot up, okay? That's like 100% run. And look how they just bled everybody. That's like a 6-month bleed. I mean, people that have already lost almost everything they have, this is just like another stress test. And then wham, look at that. Now you're like 250% up, and then look what they did. Remember, that's what they're trained to do. Remember, find the true prices of the securities. Drain your emotions, get you to cave in and sell. I don't know the future. It's anybody's guess. That's why we trade. But to separate the emotions out of things, you got to know when to recognize when to buy, and you got to know when to sell, obviously, too. But just remember that they bleed you. They will always bleed you. They will always suck you dry. You got to know. You got to have conviction in what you're buying and know when to take profits, and you got to be hedged out. So if we do get the big thousand, catastrophe happen, okay? And one more point here. 400 to 40 in 3 years, it's always been a trader's market. Long term is for your grandkids, and I want to show you why here real quick. Close this out before I show you the Dow. I'm going to slide this slider up. Look how it wasn't until 1955, unless you were a trader, So your grandkids now are happy. Grandpa bought stock. And now the family can make some money. You see that? So don't let them fool you. Buy and hold's dead. It's always been dead. So I'm gonna close this out right here. You can't deny this, you know, there's our double bottom. We could get our spike down while the S&P tests 740. That's what I will add more. Things are pointing up from here as far as the administration releasing things, and that's what we need. 10,000. This double bottom bleed down here, I like it because that means when we go to rally we could really get, you know, get some legs, go up to 10,000 and base at 10,000 for 5 or 6 months. You know, trade it from 98 to 10.5, 98 to 10.5. I know we could be trading from 75 to 85, from 75 to 85. I don't think we're going to be down to 6 on this run. We got too many things pushing against the system here. So again, I am, you know, heavily long right now. I'm about 50% in with my portfolio, and 740, 750 range on the S&P is definitely where I'll be, you know, stepping up to the plate again. Good luck.